Hello guys, this is KTB Reviews, back doing a new video today for you guys, and welcome back to this channel, of course, who is watching this. And I know I haven't uploaded nothing a lot on this channel, but I'm back doing a new video today for you guys. As today I will be talking about the inspiration that got me to start create this channel, of course. And as you can see by the picture of the video, who are the inspirations, you should know. So, before we get started, I want you guys to check out my latest video of me talking about Super Mario Logan on Toys Ball Z Saga channel. As you know, I can't believe that video has a lot of views on it right now, because I guess Super Mario Logan, I guess because the title. But that video is actually worth to watch. You guys should check it out and watch it for yourself. It's pretty truthful what I said in that video. It's pretty correct of what's going on with that channel, and it's everything. It's there. It's fully visioned. So check that video out right now. So as we get started with this, as we go through that, I will talk about, it's kind of like a history to this channel, but this is a new channel. So I wanted to talk about how this channel was created and how the inspiration kind of came for those two people you see on the screen. So as for me, Toys Ball Z and Toys Ball GT are not like a review channel. They're not a review channel. They're not like a vlog channel. They're just a channel that I create stuff. It's like a series channel. So what is on Toys Ball Z? I did do a couple of stuff, like I did a couple of figure reviews, collection update. That's basically some of that stuff is on Toys Ball Z. But as I wanted to create a channel that is different than Toys Ball Z, and just do a channel that is for topics and discussions, reviews, or rants. So that's what I wanted to do, express myself, and I wanted to do that kind of stuff. And so Toys Ball Z and Toys Ball GT are just a series on YouTube. They're not a review, or that is like a series I do. So let's get to this. Just to go to the three steps that basically how this channel, how KTB Reviews is what it is. So as you know, after the steps of what kind of inspired me to go through this. Number one, I like to talk about things, of course. Talking about things is basically the number one thing to do for this channel. It's pretty nice that it's mostly like you talk about a movie or a show or a book, and it's pretty good that you express yourself. You talk about this and you see other people talking about it. Why don't you give your word about it? What's going on with this, or what's going on with this guy, or what's going on with this girl, or stuff like that. That's what I wanted to talk about stuff. And it'd be pretty nice to talk about something that what should be told. So yeah, the first step is what you're going to talk about, what the topic is about, or what's this about. Number two, collecting. As you know, like, I like to collect things, of course. Yes, I do collect toys. I do collect toys. I do collect action figures. Yeah, I guess kind of because I've seen people talk about, like, a guy talking about guys collecting figures and they're like 30 or 40 years old and stuff. I'm like, but there's nothing wrong with that. Like, if they like to collect things, like, besides, I don't just collect toys, of course. Like, I actually collect books. Like, I actually collect books and read them. And that's what I do. I even collect movies. I bought a lot of movies and stuff. Yes, I probably have the whole complete set of Dragon Ball Z. Probably got the whole complete set of Dragon Ball GT. Probably the only thing I don't have is all the movies of Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball. And I have the whole set of Dragon Ball. Because, as they probably will say, how do you not watch Dragon Ball but you're watching Dragon Ball Z? Well, number one, if I think it'll take me back to this. In my other video, I talked on my thoughts on Dragon Ball series. Dragon Ball Z was aired first on Toonami on Cartoon Network. And Dragon Ball came out when Z was already shown on TV. So Dragon Ball came out when Dragon Ball Z started coming out on Toonami and all that stuff. And I did not see Dragon Ball at all. I always saw Dragon Ball Z. So that's the reason why I didn't see Dragon Ball that much. Just the only thing I remember from Dragon Ball was the Goku versus Piccolo at the 23rd Martial Arts Tournament. That was the only thing I remember. But as the other stuff in the earlier Dragon Ball, like, Goku meets Launch and all that, and Red Ribbon Army, Pilaf, and King Piccolo, all those moments in the series that we know, I never saw all of that at all. So it's kind of like, oh, so there was another show before this. But as you know, that's how it was in America at the time. So yes, that's the reason why I don't have Dragon Ball on DVD or nothing like that, because I only saw Dragon Ball Z. But as I was watching Dragon Ball Z, I found out there was another show called Dragon Ball, and Goku was a kid in the show, and then I saw Kid Goku in Budokai 3, and I was like, oh, so there was another show called Dragon Ball? And because the show is called Z, I'm like, so there's another show before it? And it was. So, you can't hate me for that, because I didn't know Dragon Ball, there was another show called Dragon Ball. So yes, like, I have the whole set of Dragon Ball Z, but I'm just in GT. I'm just missing some of the movies. That's it. Like, I collect that stuff. I collect movies, books, games, of course. Well, like, it's not just action figures. Come on. So that's one thing about it. Collecting is another step as well. And it's pretty good for that. You have to have that if you're going to create this channel. Number 3. I think the third step is reviews. So technically, if you review something, it has to have a meaning to it. And a great visual and dissect of it, so you should know what it's going to be about and what's this review about and what this topic about. That's what a review does, and that's basically what I learned from these two guys you see on the screen. It's not like, I don't know what to talk about in this video, and I don't know you're talking about. That's why you have to come up with the idea of what you're going to talk about. You can't just say I make a video and don't know nothing about what you're saying. But that's the truth about that. You have to know the topic, the dissect, the discussion, and the meaning of what this video is about. In some cases, as some people will say, like, they click on videos that are made by these people and they talk crap about this or talk crap about that, and it's pretty kind of, in their way of saying what they're talking about is kind of not the right way in some cases. So yeah, that's the truth about that. The 3 steps. What you're going to talk about, collecting, and reviewing. So that's the 3 steps that I kind of followed through as this inspiration as well. So let's talk about the 2 channels here. As the first one we'll talk about is SS Goshen 4 or SSJ Goshen 4. As you know, SSJ Goshen 4 is a Dragon Ball YouTuber. I first just saw her in 2008 because she did have another channel called SS Goshen 4. It was originally called that. It was not SSJ Goshen 4. I think her channel got deleted, I think, in 2008 or something like that. And so I seen that channel and I never saw it again. And then until 2009, she created another channel called SSJ Goshen 4. And so as I saw that, I was like, oh, that's her. And what kind of shocked me when I first saw the video is a girl that likes Dragon Ball. I was like, whoa, like, and it was kind of mind blowing because it was like, oh my god, girl like Dragon Ball? I kind of thought it'd be a guy thing, but I never thought a girl would be liking it. Probably in Japan too, a lot of girls do like Dragon Ball, of course. But that's crazy. She is a girl that likes Dragon Ball, and it was kind of shocking. I can't believe it. Yeah, and it's kind of like a very, very mind-blowing shock. So as I see her review, she reviewed action figures, of course. She talked about Dragon Ball all the time. She talked about a lot of different stuff. And she know, like, about, as I figure out what about her life, of course, and all that stuff. In some cases, it's not like it kind of make me feel bad, but it doesn't really make me feel bad. It doesn't matter what you are. That's all I have to say. So yeah, she does reviews, updates, of course. She even reacts to Dragon Ball stuff. And I liked all her videos. I have to admit, I actually liked them all. It was pretty cool to see her review all those old figures and stuff, and it's really nice. And as today she still reviews stuff. I think she's at that level of figures, because back then she was at the level of collecting the old figures like Erwin, Jax. She's at that level that she is collecting like these statues and that stuff. I'm not even at that level yet of collecting a statue and all that stuff. I do have the Gashapon figures, like the what those ones called Ultimate Collection. Yeah, like I have some of those, but she's at that level like she's collecting statues and stuff now. And that's not where I'm at yet. I'm still in the Erwin Jax stage. But I did get one SH Figuart figure. I actually did get a Bandai figure actually too, like the Dragon Star figures, as I said. I only have 2 at the moment. because I did get Gohan, so I just need to have Goku's on his way, so I just have to wait till he gets here. And actually, Goku will be the first figure to be reviewed after this video when I get him. So stay tuned for that on this channel. Anyway, so yeah, she's at that level collecting statues, and that's where she is now as for at the time frame. She actually inspired me to create this channel because of collecting, and she actually is the reason, as I say, she is the reason why I have Dragon Ball figures today, because I think back in 2008 or 9, I really didn't have no Dragon Ball figures at all. Not, probably only had 1 or 2. But she is the reason today I actually have Dragon Ball figures. She helped me to get Dragon Ball figures. So as I think one day in 2013, I had an old channel called Keenan B655. It's an old channel. I can't have access to it anymore because I lost the password. And if that channel was still alive today, I probably would have that be a vlog channel, but you know, it ended up being that. So as one day in 2013, I messaged her on YouTube. She told me about eBay, as you know, and ever since that day when she told me about eBay, because at the time I think she was selling stuff on eBay, because she was selling things, selling extra stuff that she has, that's what she was doing. And she's actually right now, if you guys are watching her videos, like she do live streams and stuff, she actually is selling some stuff on her eBay account. It's actually Raven Simone, if you guys follow it on eBay. So she's actually selling stuff right now, and that's when she told me about eBay. Like, on eBay, there's a bunch of Dragon Ball figures. You actually get a lot of Dragon Ball figures, even older figures. So as that day, as I checked out eBay, after she told me, and I was very shocked, like, wow, all these Dragon Ball figures for a good price, like $7 for one, $8 for one. Wow. And ever since then, of 2014, I loved eBay. And I loved it so much. I was like, oh my gosh, can't believe it. And I was getting a lot of figures, I think, and started getting some figures in 2014, and got some figures in 2015 and 16, and as today I'm still getting some one at a time. But as my collection, as from that time from 2014 to now, 4 years later, I thank SS Goshen for that. It's pretty nice, and her collection is out of this world. I mean, like, for real, out of this world. And there's a guy, I think, in Japan that has a big collection too. So it's crazy. I had to admit, it's pretty as some guys are collecting and stuff. It's pretty cool that a person like this help you with that, and I thank her every bit of it. And it's great. It's a great wish. I can't believe it actually happened, and so I thank her till this day. And it's pretty nice that she kind of got me to start this channel, because it'd be pretty cool to do something I actually wanted to do. Because when I seen her do her reviews on those old figures and stuff, I always like, man, I would like to do that. If I actually had a Dragon Ball figure, it'd be pretty cool, and it'd be nice to talk about other stuff besides, Dragon Ball. So that's basically what this channel will be, as you know. And so I thank her for the reviewing, the collecting, and it's just nice. Okay, so now we go to the second person here. As you see, Hill Zeon. Hill Zeon is another YouTuber I discovered. I guess discovered, because I didn't know who he was at the time. I discovered Hill Zeon by Solo Train. Solo Train recommended me to go see his channel. I've seen other Dragon Ball YouTubers that do reviews on Dragon Ball, like I'll name them after I talk about Zeon for a second. So I'll name him right after I talk about him. So Mr. Hill Zeon was originally the realest motherfucker of the Dragon Ball community, but not anymore in 2018. He was originally that. And he was just tired of doing Dragon Ball. And that's actually kind of truthful, because some of the fans here today are crazy that we talk very, very wrong about Dragon Ball, and we'll get hit hard with the super retarded power that they release out of their stamina. But as you know, he did reviews on other stuff, and he actually kind of inspired me to do topics and discussions and talk about things. And you know, I see him review about Dragon Ball as well in some ways, and I kind of figure out, oh, now I get the picture. But as in some cases, when he review and talk about Z, it's kind of, you know, not right, because everything in Z, to me, I kind of like, it's still a good story to follow, you know, because everything connects. It's not like Super. But yes, he kind of put Z in a category like it's something wrong with it, and think Dragon Ball is a masterpiece. I say, as every show is not perfect, of course, because Cell becomes perfect. He think he's perfect now, but he's not. And you see what happened to him with Gohan. So yes, every show is not perfect in every way, and it's not, till you see the creator actually forgetting things and don't think it's right. It's something wrong with that. So Zeon is basically he's like a rancher, of course. He discussion topics, and kind of inspired me to do that kind of stuff, talk about stuff and discuss stuff, and kind of inspired me to do that as what I did on this channel, my thoughts on Dragon Ball series, and I, you know, explain about the whole Dragon Ball series. And so it's pretty nice that he kind of inspired me to do that kind of idea. Let's see, it's pretty, as I say of it, he is, you know, if he was asked, I'll be tired of talking about this fandom as well. But I'm not part of the fandom though. I'm glad I'm not part of it, because I try to stay away from it and back away from it. Don't have to be close to it. So that's basically why I'm not part of the fandom. So, as you know, today he's reviewing other shows. He actually kind of got me inspired to see these shows, like JoJo and all these shows, Card Sakura and all this stuff. And I'm like, wow, it'd be cool to see all these shows. Because, you know, out of all those shows, I only saw Pokemon. That's all. Because I've never seen the other two shows. Well, as the shows in early late 90s, 2000, like Yu Yu Hakusho, Inuyasha, Yu-Gi-Oh. I seen all those shows because my brother was watching those. But as Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z were the two that I was watching. So yes, as seeing all these other shows like JoJo and Cardcaptor Sakura, it's pretty kind of nice to see something I never saw before, because I wasn't born when they were making this show. So I only saw this show. I started seeing these shows because remember, I only saw, as I was younger, I only saw Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Yu Yu Hakusho. So I never saw those other shows. Like, as you know, as I knew, Sailor Moon was part of the Toonami thing with Dragon Ball Z, and I seen clips of the Sailor Moon, but it's pretty it's pretty standard that I kind of want to see these other shows because I just don't watch Dragon Ball all the time. So yeah, it's pretty nice that it kind of gives me to see another anime besides worrying about, oh, Dragon Ball Super. Come on, hey guys, Dragon Ball Super's out. Yeah, come on, watch this. Let's watch this right now. Like, no, I want to watch other stuff. It don't have to be Dragon Ball. As you know, I still watch Dragon Ball Z. I go back and see clips of Dragon Ball Z and watch it. But I don't have to watch Dragon Ball all day. Like, I seen it. Like, I just watched all the older ones. Like, I don't care for what I see today. Besides, you see how badly it is. But nobody doesn't. But I think it's all picture perfect for them. So I think that's what Zeon was trying to do. He's trying to get away from the fandom. I see what life he went through. I can see, as he's very, I guess he's the same as Goshen. It's kind of like tragic. But other than that, it's not, it doesn't matter what you are. That's all I have to say. Yes, they are, as you know, the word that I'm not trying to say. Yes, they're both are gay. I don't care for that. I actually do have gay friends that I knew at school when I was at school. And we just talk and be friends. I didn't care for what they were, or nothing like that. Like, we're all friends, we grew up, like, if we know each other ever since we were kids, then I wouldn't care at all, Yes, that's the truth. These two guys are gay, but I don't care. That's them. We all can still be friends, and I don't have to worry about that. Makes sense. So yes, Zeon is the person that kind of got me inspired to do rants, discussions, topics, and everything, basically, for that section. Now, as you know, there's other channels that I actually seen that are kind of my favorite. Some of the other channels I actually like too. As you know, as the review channels I know a lot of them. As I knew Review Spot. Review Spot is another one I do like. I like him all the time. I like all his reviews, especially on horror figures. Like, they made horror figures of characters. Of course, I'm kind of like, I'm glad I got the Chucky figure. I like, because Chucky is my favorite horror icon. I like his reviews a lot. It's pretty nice to see what he collects and see what I could collect later. It'd be pretty nice to get. The second one is Daredevil 19. He's kind of a lot of people inspiration of reviewing, of course, and unboxings. Oh yes, I forgot. Goshen did a lot of unboxings on her channel, and she liked those too. Let's see, it's There19, he's another reviewer. Anthony Custom is another one. He's kind of the one that kind of complains about the figure and all that stuff, like complaining. Kind of like, this figure is not, they should do more with it. I wouldn't get this figure if I didn't like it or hate it. Because there's no point in me hating on this figure if it actually looks good. See, I have a great perspective of the figure when I see it, because I don't know how the hell they see it when they have it. They probably think it's bad and all that stuff, but it actually looks great. Yes, I actually seen him review the Majin Buu figure, and I'm like, the Majin Buu they made was awesome. I'm like, I don't understand how that's a bad figure. It actually looks just like Majin Buu. I mean, like, how long have we been waiting for Majin Buu? Like, 3 years? 4 years? 3 to 4 years, I think? Yes, he's like the one that just makes, make the reviews feel like he complains and all that stuff. And the figures, when you get them, he just get them because everyone else gets them. Eric94 is another guy that I actually like too. He's another reviewer as well. He's pretty cool too. D-Star, I think D-Star 101? D-Star 101? I think D-Star 101. He's another one that I like too. He's a good reviewer as well. Likes to review on other figures and all that stuff. And it's pretty cool to see all these guys reviewing figures and stuff that in the same category that I like. Like, I like DC, of course. I like Marvel. I don't hate both of these. I don't like one company and hate the other. I actually like both of them. Okay. Then you have, so I'm forgetting. There's another guy missing. Let me see. I'm thinking right now. Hold on a second. I'm gonna think. I think I got everybody. I think I did get everybody that review people, that review figures and stuff. Yeah, I think I got everybody. There's a couple of other ones that, like, I know there's a new guy that just started out. His name is 12 Virus. He just started it out, I guess right after I started it, because he came out, I think, this year. He just started out reviewing other figures, reviewing his figures and stuff, his collection, and it's pretty cool he actually doing that. It's pretty nice, and I like his videos too. He's a new YouTuber, of course. I think that's it. I was thinking if I'm forgetting someone. So no, I'm not forgetting anyone. I think I got everybody. So, yeah, I think I got everybody. So as for the discussion people, like the people that talks about stuff, of course, like topics and stuff. Black and Fist is a good one. I like Black and Fist. He's a pretty great example of the Dragon Ball community. Mozilla Vulpix. or AKA Gabby. She is another person that reviews on Dragon Ball, of course. She reviewed Dragon Ball as well. There's another person named Geekdom 101. He's part of the community, but he's not my favorite. So let me see. I think I got everybody. Oh yeah, the last person, of course, Masako X is one of my favorites, of course. As some people probably think I like him because of Team 4-Star, and it's not, no, not really. I like him because he talks about what ifs and discussions and what if this happened in the show, or imagine this would happen and all that. And it's cool because he started his own fan fiction show called Dragon Ball R&R, and I enjoyed the show a lot. As the second episode came out a couple of days ago. You guys should check that out. I think a lot of people did. But as you know, it's trying to give a story of Raditz. Imagine Raditz was still alive, and it's pretty cool because in the show he's with Launch. I kind of thought Tien and Launch would be together, but he's with Launch. I think they have 3 kids. But other than that, it's pretty cool to see them doing something with characters in that fan fiction thing, because Raditz is like forgotten. Last time we saw Raditz was, he's in that episode with the clone thing of Dragon Ball Super, of all the fighters they were facing. And of course, last time we saw Raditz in Z was when he was in a flashback when him and Nappa and Vegeta were at Frieza's planet. It's pretty, he's forgotten, just like Launch basically is forgotten. And that's basically sad for the creator to forget a character and remember, like, where's this character? That's basically the truth about that. I like that show. It's pretty Dragon Ball R&R is pretty good. I liked it so much. I know they saying that they probably it would take a lot to have it colored, but it'd be pretty cool if it was in color though. It's kind of like the manga. It's in manga form, like you read a book, and it's pretty cool how they made that. But they said it would take a lot to put it in color, so I think it would be pretty cool if it was in color. Okay. So as we get to the final conclusion of this review, these guys, those reviewers and stuff, those guys in the discussion, the figure reviewers and collectors and all that, they're pretty cool to have. I enjoy watching their videos and stuff. As you know, besides probably one of them, Geekdom. But as all the other guys, they're great. They're great in their ways, and it's pretty cool that I kind of glad this channel actually became what it is. I hope to do more on this channel. It's pretty nice that knowing about the channel, it gives me greatness to continue it, and that's what I like about it. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this video on my inspiration to this channel, of course, but my main 2 guys that are my inspirations. You should see on the screen. SS Goshen 4, Elzeon, and all those guys that I named in the video. You guys can check them out too. They're pretty awesome if you watch their content and stuff. It's pretty cool. The only thing that on this channel I probably won't be doing is probably gaming, because I'm already doing that on Toys Ball Z, so it makes sense. So yeah, that is it for this video on my inspiration. Hope you guys enjoy. Check out those channels. And stay tuned for Goku's review, because it probably will come out like a week after this video, of course, because I just ordered him, and so he's coming. He's on his way, because I already have Gohan. So stay tuned for that review on Goku, and that the Toys Ball Z episode will be finished when I get him. So that'd be pretty nice. So like, comment, and subscribe, and share, and check out my other videos on this channel. And hope you guys enjoy it, and check out Toys Ball Z, Toys Ball GT, and share. And see you guys, and peace.